Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com, and this is going to be a more uplifting video. It's going to be a funner video, and it's because it's about what you need to do to receive your gifts and your reward, okay? All right, so let's get our tribal candle going here. All righty. All right. And fire. Get our white sage going, or this is mountain sage actually. Almost the same thing. This one doesn't burn erratically out of control like white sage does. So this is mountain sage. Clear the air, get rid of negative energy, let the good spirits come in. Alright, I'm going to try to make this a quick video as best I can. Okay, so here's what's going on. So if you watched the last video, I talked about how the moon, it was like a super moon, it was a flower blood moon, it was a total lunar eclipse. I think there was another thing. I forget what the fourth one was. I think it was in, I forget, Gemini or some certain place, but I don't know if that was it. But the point is, and then you got all these things going on, like Pluto when it's retrograde about 2-3 weeks ago, Mars just when it's retrograde 2 days ago. But the more important, well, not Mars, yeah, Mars, but it was the Mercury going into retrograde that's affecting us. But I think it was Mars went into, what's it called, like counter opposition, I think is the word, of Pluto. And it's really causing a pull. Either that or they both went into retrograde, I can't remember. So long story short, with that moon, there's a lot of tension going on, but the cool thing is there's an opening, okay? There's a spiritual opening. There's another doorway, gateway that opened. So here's the thing. You've probably been having a lot of fear and exhausted for the last, you might be a little bit better now though. But this doesn't end just because the full moon's over. It's going to last for 30 days, maybe even a little bit longer than that. So there is going to be stress, chaos. People are going to be, shit's going to go. It's going to be chaotic for a while. So for you, just take it easy. Like I said in the last video, get some extra rest, drink your water. But here's how you get your gifts. Okay, now watch this. This is going to be super, super, super cool because it's super, super easy. You know how you have struggled your entire life? Like, I made a longer video and I might upload that after this, but I really wanted to get this shorter video out. Get right to the point, the nitty gritty. You know how you've struggled your whole life trying to get a business off the ground, and it just, no matter what you do, nothing's working, and you've hired people. It could be anything, like your relationships don't work, one after another, all this stuff. Well, here's what it is. Narcissist. I'm not going to go into that. Fuck that. Because we're past that. This doorway that's open, the light's shining in and the narcissist won't come out. But you are. You're afraid of, if you've been feeling a lot of fear in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's because that light is allowing you to see more of reality, and it's kind of fucking scary. But the good news is it's kind of like, oh, there's sharks over there, so I'm not going to jump in the water. Whereas before, someone said, hey man, usually a narcissist, hey man, well, jump in the water. The water feels great. And they're not in the water, but they tell you to jump in the water because they see that fucking shark. But now you can see it too. All right? So the narcissists are terrified of the light because it's revealing them. That's why all of us, a lot of you, pretty much all of you that have been following me for the last 9 months, you popped in the last 1.5 to 2 years, or the last 9 months or so. You popped and you're seeing them. You're going, what the fuck is this? You're starting to see their patterns. You're starting to go, what the hell is it? Every time I get into a relationship, they just leave for like a month or 2 months. Don't even tell me where they went. Like, what happened? They don't, nothing. They just go. And then they come back and then they do it again a year later and they do it again. You're starting to see these patterns. You're starting to see through their lies. You're starting to see through their manipulations, how they do something wrong and then they act like they're mad at you, even though they're the ones who did it wrong. Like, you're seeing it. You're seeing it plain as day. That is the light. It's opening your eyes. Okay? So the good news is the gateway is opened, and now you get to walk through and get your reward. Okay? There's one caveat, And there's a second, I'm going to call it a rule. I'm not sure what to call it. Here's the one caveat. Here's the narcissist, and here's your gift. It's this easy. You have to let go of the narcissist. You have to let him go. Period. End of sentence. That's it. That really is it. Because the narcissist, his whole goal was to beat you down mentally, confuse your brain, make you feel tired, make you feel lost, because they're trying to keep you in the, it's like, there's like a line right here. And that door is open, it's not opening, it's wide open right now. And the light's shining through, and the narcissist is going back further into the tunnel. You know how people tell you there's light at the end of the tunnel? You're there. The narcissist is hiding back far enough just outside of the light. If you go back there, what that means is you're going to start lying to yourself again. You're going to start believing their bullshit, their manipulation. You have to let it go. They're not going to change for you. So here's the cool news. A lot of us have been hurting really, really bad, and I mean really bad, for a long time. And we've suffered tremendously. Guess what? It's our time right now. That gift is right out that door. If you're holding on to the narcissist, now look what's in my hand. I was going to say shit, but it's worse than that. It's nothing. Haven't you ever heard that a narcissist is nothing but lies and illusion and deception? That's all they are. You're holding on to nothing. You're literally holding on to nothing. One of the reasons why I'm making this video is I have received a couple emails of people like, well, what do I do? How do I get them back? Or how do I get them to change? I'm like, you don't. You don't. I wrote some notes on this. You have to let them go. You have to get out of their way. You have to let them go down their path. They have not learned yet enough to open their eyes. They don't want to open their eyes. They don't want to see what they're doing to people. They don't want to admit it. Especially not out in the open, not to you, not in front of your friends. You have to let them go in order to receive your prize. Now, what is your prize? Well, I want to bring up Evie. Evie had mentioned about a month ago, I think, how she wished she would have known this a lot, further back, a long time ago. She goes, I wish I would have seen this a long time ago. None of us did. All right. It took a long time, and it really took the light to reveal itself. It was really disheartening because when I first saw this, like it crushed me. I started on the one hand though, everything lined up, and I was like, oh my God, everything made, for the first time in my life, everything made sense. Every fucking thing that I was like, what is going on? Like, and I couldn't figure it out. Why is it every time I meet someone, they end up fucking me over? Like, what is this? But what I noticed after I went through my awakening when I was 20 years old, I started seeing the patterns. But I still didn't know what it was. Like, what? Now we have a word for it. We call it narcissist or narcissist abuse, right? But even I heard that word a while ago, but like, what? I don't look. No one really broke it down until I saw enough patterns, and then I started watching YouTube videos. Oh my God, I'm going through that. So here's the deal. Evie had also said, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, you had messaged saying you had let the narcissist visit you, or you guys had a phone conversation or something. You don't understand. The reward is right in front. It's right there. It's right there. I'm talking 30 to 45 days. It's right there. It's you won. Here's the two things you have to do. Number one, let go of that illusion. What's in my hand? Nothing. There's nothing there. But what's here? Everything that you've always dreamed of. Everything that will make all that pain and suffering worthwhile is right in front of you. And all you have to do is two things. Let go of the narcissist, the illusion, and then let it come to you. Don't work for it. Right now is not the time to toil. Right now is not, the next 30 days to 45 days is not the time to start reading books and making business plans and that's all left brain bullshit. That's where the narcissist wants you. This is right brain stuff. This is about receiving. This is about allowing. This is about letting go. You don't want to close the door to the left thinking brain. No. Number one, let go of the narcissist. Number two, allow it to come to you. Don't think. Don't try to figure it out. It's like. See, I'm having a hard time explaining this because it's so simple. Let it come to you. Do not work for it. Allow. I know your whole life you've been told the opposite, haven't you? That was from the narcissist. That's all left brain bullshit. For right now, in the next 30 to 45 days, watch what happens. Things are going to start falling into place. I know they have for me. My views are just going up like crazy right now. Like, I'm like, I haven't made. How long was it? I didn't make a video for it. 10 days or 2 weeks? It was a while. It seemed like it was 2 weeks. And my views started going up. I'm like, what's going on here? And it's just really weird. Whenever I don't do anything, things start to happen. I'm like, well, what is this? Right now, like take this video I'm making right now. This is off of pure inspiration. This is purely fun. It's because I realized, like, oh, they need to hear that. I'm going to end it right now with a very positive thought. Your gift is to receive your gifts. Now, your gifts could be all of a sudden your ads start working. All of a sudden, like when you had a block, like okay, for me, Google just would not approve any of my ads for a year, so I finally gave up. And yet, one of the reasons was there was a picture I was using, and yet I found that picture on another ad, the same picture that I bought to use, and somebody else was using it. I was like, well, what's going on? Why did Google? It's all a fucking, I don't know what to call it. It's all a game. It's all a, I'm not going to get into detail. My point is, things are going to start falling into place. Things are going to start working. They're just going to work. All right? More money's coming to you. It literally could be wealth that was left behind for you from someone who died years ago, and you might have known they died, but your friends and family, they knew about that money that was left for you in their will, and you were never told. It could be you might win the lottery. It could be you get a check from someone from years ago that died, and the lawyer said, hey, this money's for you. That's really not the point of this video. That's kind of, my point is this. The things that you've wanted in life, that relationship that finally works. It could be that love. You're finally being loved by people. You're finally being treated with compassion and understanding. You're finally getting people in your life that are being cool to you, that are there for you, that support you, right? I had another one, damn it. I don't want to make this video any longer. I wanted it to be even shorter than this right now. It's like everything that you've wanted is starting. It's literally going to show up. I don't know how to explain. It's such an easy thing that I don't know how to explain it. It's already yours. You've already won it. You've already paid the price. All right? I'm telling you, for those of you who have suffered and struggled tremendously, and you now see what a narcissist is, and you now see there was a pattern, holy shit, it was this person, then this person before, then it was this person, my boss, my boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You're that person. Hey, this is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Congratulations, by the way.